With the extent that our major cities are becoming asphalt jungles, with all of the many roads crisscrossing across the city, allowing for increased car use and the associated air pollution, or even concrete jungles with ever more buildings being built on every conceivable available space and creating heat islands of trapped heat from the available sunlight and escaping heat from buildings. However, there are ways to bring nature back to our cities, with an example of an installation of an urban rain garden from Washington, D.C. in the United States. Let's take a look. Welcome to EMSmastery, where we look at the successful strategies and tactics to master environmental management and sustainability. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Andrew Marlowe. This episode looks at how we can use our creativity as environmental and sustainability professionals to bring back some of the lost biodiversity within our major cities and towns. One installation that caught my eye during a business trip to Washington in the United States was an urban rain garden, which contains many novel and well thought out features to bring back nature to this small area of the US capital. The urban rain garden is located on the intersection of 19th Street Northwest and Lower Street Northwest, and is situated on both sides of Lower Street Northwest. On a busy day, you might cross over the street without giving the gardens much thought. However, a short glance over your shoulder will reward you with a glimpse of this small green oasis within the ever-growing US capital. The key benefit of the urban rain garden is that it can be easily retrofitted within the built concrete and asphalt environment of any city or town, and that it can make an immediate contribution to the beauty of the urban environment and the environmental sustainability of the area. Let's look at 4 key features of this urban rain garden, which carefully melds a natural space with functionality for managing the environmental impacts of city life, as well as providing a green space to enjoy. In terms of its function, it has been designed to allow for any rainwater that hits the hard asphalt surface of the road or the concrete surface of the nearby sidewalk to be channeled into the garden to provide water to sustain its plants and to provide the basis for its ecosystem. This functionality has 3 benefits within the otherwise hard asphalt and concrete surfaces of the city. Firstly, it can reduce stormwater flooding within the local area by using the garden as a buffer zone to store the stormwater, whilst at the same time provide life-giving water to sustain the plants within the garden. Secondly, by reducing the amount of stormwater that needs to be treated as stormwater runoff by the local municipal wastewater treatment facilities. And finally, any pollutants taken out of the air and from the road surface by the stormwater can be captured within the garden to reduce the environmental impact of the pollutants on local waterways. The vibrant colours of the plants and flowers provide a haven for insects to share a space to thrive within the urban environment. The plants have been carefully chosen to invite pollinators such as bees and other insects to be part of the living fabric of the garden. Additionally, a bug hotel has been installed to allow insects to make themselves at home and to further encourage insects to become part of the garden's ecosystem. The garden features a number of hanging bird boxes to encourage birds to become part of that shared ecosystem, offering a home to nest in as well as access to some of the insects housed in the garden as part of their food source. Through the combination of the inviting environment of plants, the shade provided by the small trees, and the man-made wooden sculpture, the garden offers an opportunity for any passer-by to take time out from the hustle and bustle of the city and to share in the natural space as a place to relax and reflect. There are many opportunities to take some of these key features of the urban rain garden for the development of similar natural spaces in other cities and towns. Additionally, these features can be integrated in our own gardens or local green spaces to further develop the local ecosystem for the shared environment for plants, insects and birds, and to encourage our own connection with nature by providing a space to enjoy an antidote to the stress of our urban environment. Further information on the urban rain garden and the benefits described in this episode are given in the description box below, including a link to the resources on the EMSmastery.com website. If this episode has helped to advance your understanding of urban gardens and the opportunities of retrofitting green spaces in your urban environment, please leave a comment in the box below if this episode has helped you. Finally, please subscribe to this YouTube channel to ensure that you don't miss out on other episodes on environmental management and sustainability. Until then, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, you can watch other episodes by clicking on the boxes in the top and bottom right, and to subscribe to this channel, click on the link to the left. Thank you.